Hi, my name is Brani. I'm a junior in the electrical engineering department. I minor in computer science as well. I'm from Ethiopia.
My name is Chijoku Chilaka Reginald. I'm from Nigeria in the Department of Global Information Telecommunication Technology.
My name is Stacy Achoki. I'm from Kenya. I'm in the Nuclear and Quantum Engineering, commonly known as NQE department at KAIST.
My name is Reynolds and I'm a Ghanaian. I'm a fourth year PhD candidate in KAIST Aerospace Engineering Department.
So how did you get to know about KAIST?
Well, before KAIST, I was enrolled at another university back home, and officials from KAIST admissions team came to our university to promote KAIST, and I decided to apply.
A friend, a colleague at work back home that was here before, so he came here for studies then. So when he came back, he recommended this school highly to me, that this should be the next destination of better studies.
I got to know about KAIST from the Kenya Nuclear Regulatory Authority. There are very many alumni from KAIST, and that's why I got to learn about KAIST.
Actually, a friend told me about KAIST. KAIST isn't that popular in Africa. Most of the Asian schools are not popular. So a friend just told me about KAIST, and looking at the requirements compared to the American universities like GRE and a lot of issues in getting funding, I realized that KAIST gives a better offer in terms of full tuition and other things. So I got to know KAIST through a friend, and looking at the conditions, I realized that yeah, it's always good to choose KAIST.
So how was your experience after coming here at KAIST?
I can say I know my way around, and it's been a very nice experience so far.
At the beginning, it looks very weird. A child or a son of Africa, staying in Africa for a long time and just moving out of the shores to a non-speaking English country was very, very, very tedious. And I wasn't really comfortable at the beginning, but the atmosphere in KAIST welcomed me, especially the International Student Office. They created that kind of atmosphere to make students feel at home, and my professor and my lab mates and the church I attend now also give me the platform. So the experience has been very awesome. People are very friendly, and anytime that they see you a foreigner, they try to get closer to you.
My experience at KAIST is the greatest I've had so far. The lectures here are really amazing, and also the competition here is very fierce. So by the end of the semester, after you've put in the hard work and the sweat, you get so much satisfaction from the effort, and you learn so much in such a little time. That's academically. Professionally, there are very many professional opportunities. For example, in my summer break, here we went to Jeju Island, and I learned something very new in my career, which I'm actually very excited to pursue later.
Nice. Do you think KAIST is convenient for international students?
Definitely. In KAIST, most if not all lectures are conducted in English, which is actually, it's easier to learn a lecture in a language you understand. Apart from that also, as a graduate student, there's a course called scientific writing. In scientific writing, I learned knowledge I thought I knew by the fact that I thought I understood English. Other than that, there are clubs in KAIST. For example, in my first semester, I joined ballroom dancing. I learned how to dance here, but people there have been dancing since they were 9 years old. What I saw there was totally out of this world. I also joined Bisworld KAIST, where I was put into the social media marketing department. And I learned social media marketing is not just posting a post and writing a quote. There's so much science inside it. So in KAIST, you will grow in an all-round way.
KAIST is a perfect place for an international student. Like I will always tell people, Korea is best experienced than talked about. You know, it's better for you to come here and experience what Korea is all about, because most people don't really know how much Korea they have done for themselves. They don't know how advanced they've become.
How do you find the teaching and learning methodology here?
The teaching here, the professors here are very rich in experience. They bring decades of experience in KAIST. So they give you practical knowledge. And then as a student, you get to practically apply what you learn. For example, during my first semester here, my midterm exam involved Go watch Chernobyl, the series, which I'm sure we've all watched, and write a technical report from a technical aspect about it. This came after having a technical lecture about nuclear accidents, so it's more practical. Apart from that, this semester, I was taught about quality assurance in nuclear engineering. Then a document was brought from a company, and we had to review it and look for faults in it. So it's much more practical, and it's not just theoretical.
Certainly different from the one I'm used to back home, but I feel like it pushes me to go further. Everything is fast-paced, so you have to adapt to certain changes, but it pushes you to your limit, and that's good. And besides academics, living as an international student in Korea is also a lesson, a life lesson, I think.
So what is your favorite place in KAIST?
In KAIST library, it gives me that relaxed, peaceful atmosphere for very good intellectual study.
I enjoy the football pitch. Actually, we have the main field and then the futsal pitch. I play with the aerospace futsal team, so I really enjoy that most. And also the dark pond area during the winter is very nice. The snow and everything, you see some snowballs, and the dark area looks very, very good.
Currently, my favorite place is the study space or the K space in W8 Startup Studio. I study there. I also just chill there. It's a very nice environment.
The swimming pool in KAIST is my favorite place. I learned about it in winter, sadly, slightly before Corona struck. The pool is heated in winter, and apart from that, there's a KAIST swimming team, which you can actually join, which is an amazing experience in KAIST.
Would you recommend KAIST for African students in general and from students in your country in particular?
I most definitely will. We always look west for opportunities, and I think we should look east because there's so many around here. I'd also tell you, before you come here, know what you're doing, have an idea of a research area you want to pursue, and look at how it will directly apply back at home. Or if you're looking at how to apply it outside there, look at how it will directly affect the people outside there.
Yeah, I do recommend it. It's a nice place. Like I said, it's a nice place to get quality education and a nice experience as well.
Definitely, I will. Definitely, there's no doubt about that. Like, they've really, if really you want to study hard and enjoy forever, there was one governor in my state then back home. He said, "Sacrifice a little and enjoy forever." If you can really sacrifice your time intellectually, you end up enjoying forever. Both in employment, you get more recommendations, because just the mention of KAIST when you're applying for any job anywhere is always a very big turn-on for any recruiter. They will always be like, we need to employ this guy, we need to explore what he has achieved from KAIST. They've really done so well. There's so many things to talk about KAIST that will let you know that this is the destination of any future aspiring student.
I will urge everyone in Africa to choose Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology every time. As I said, you don't require any GRE, you don't require any exam, as in those kind of strict GRE, GMAT thing from the American universities. And the tuition is fully covered. 80% of our courses are taught in English. Professors are very fluent. The system is very good. Stipend is good. And the environment for you to study is also there. The competition is there for us to also, learn and then also be able to improve. So I will recommend KAIST anytime, any day for every African student. If you are looking for school, please don't look anywhere else, but look at Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology.